Welcome aboard Sea Venture. Join us and our crew as we slowly explore Mexico, the people, the culture, the anchorages, the cruising grounds, and everything it has to offer.
We're in front of a cultural center / museum here in Ensenada. It's very close to the marina, and we've been here before, but we found some parts of it very interesting, so we wanted to show it to you. Popular stop. We're in the rotunda of what we think is the casino.
Pretty cool, kind of big to get it all in the camera, but like a big rotunda. And this was a hotel and casino. Started construction in when, Rose? 1928.
Here's a photograph taken in 1930, and it shows the rotunda that we're standing in right here under construction, and it shows the hotel. Most notably, it shows all of it on the beach.
Yeah, so like flash forward 90 years, and here's a picture of Google Earth today and pointing out this hotel and building, casino building that we're standing in right now. And look how far we are from the beach now, since the harbor has been built out. A view once the construction was completed with the hotel and casino on the beach.
This is the hotel and casino here, 1962. You see it on the beach, on the water, and you see the swale here, which we've identified goes right by the harbor as we walk by it every day.
It's still there today with lots of bridges across that we cross every day.
Cross over for the Malecon. The Malecon crosses over it.
Here's an area where it looks like they're getting ready for a big event.
It looks actually quite stunning.
Yeah, it's great. Walking around in Ensenada, here's one of many little hotels that you will find around. Many of them have big signs, lit signs advertising the price. This one's 280 pesos, which is about $14 a night. Also, something we've noticed about many of these hotels here, they have interior courtyards with parking lots, which is kind of cool. I don't know how they are, but that's what they are here. Let's go in the galley. I think Rosie's making corn tortillas. Wow, how'd it come out?
I made a partial batch, and I'm just waiting for the skillet to get hot to cook it. But I was very impressed with how it pressed out on the tortilla press. Doesn't that look pretty good?
We learned for corn tortillas, not flour tortillas.
Yeah, so there you go.
But we got a rolling pin now for the flour.
Yep.
All right, what's the cooking directions?
10 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds.
Got it, okay.
So we'll see how that goes.
All right, let's flash ahead 60 seconds.
All right, fast forward a few seconds, and we have a little browning on this side, and I'm trying not to burn it, but I also want it done. I think we're about there. I've got our corn tortilla press. We've got a little ball of dough, which is the corn flour dough for corn tortillas. A little plastic bag, which the recipe recommended for keeping things clean and not sticking and all those good things. And then we press. Look at that.
Let's interrupt our regular scheduled broadcast for a little bit of Q&A.
Many of you have provided advice on how to find fuel as we go down the Baja coast. And so we wanted to give you an update on our fuel situation.
Yeah, if you go to our website, cruisingseaventure.com, you can find a bunch of videos. There's actually one there on fuel management. But a quick recap regarding fuel on SeaVenture. We hold 2,250 gallons. We have about 1,700 gallons on board right now, giving us a 3,700 nautical mile range as we sit here today. To give you that some perspective here from Ensenada, Mexico, we could go to Hawaii or directly to the Panama Canal, or even all the way to Hiva'au in French Polynesia without refueling if we left today. So all our cruising this year for this into the Sea of Cortez only going to be about 1,000 nautical miles or so. We do not anticipate buying fuel in 2023. We will revisit fuel in 2024 sometime, but right now we have a whole lot of available range. This wraps up this Q&A session. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment on YouTube or you can email and we'll try to keep answering them. So now back to the regular scheduled programming.
Jim is topping off the fuel tank in the small tender, and Barkley is helping him.
Sure, he's helping.
Yeah, Barkley's helping. He's always helping.
This is like a whole season's worth of gas in this little 15-horse two-stroke. So, is there a bar, nightclub, tourist street in Ensenada? Heck yes.
Camera could do it justice, but it's very peaceful and beautiful seeing all the stars out tonight.
It's now 49 hours since we left Portugal. We know that because of the little clock that's on our GPS satellite tracking doohickey.
Well, on this rainy, cool evening here in Ensenada, a simple dinner, some diced up ribeye steak, sauteed with some sun-dried tomatoes and some roasted garlic, over a bed of rice cooked in the Instapot with a glass of wine. Yum. So Rosie, how is the concoction of rice with ribeye steak, sun-dried tomatoes, and garlic over the top?
It's actually pretty good, so...
Not too hungry tonight, just a simple little quick one-pot meal that mostly I focused on deciding that I wanted to cook because Rosie was downstairs cleaning bathrooms and I really didn't want to interrupt her. So I decided to cook. Well, it's late evening here aboard SeaVenture and it's been raining really hard and in the upper 50s, pretty cold for Ensenada, and it feels very wintry like. But I wanted to show you up at our weather station here. Hopefully it'll focus. And you'll see that is the amount of rain today. 1.31 inches aboard SeaVenture today here in Ensenada. And to give you some perspective here, I'll put on the screen what it rained in 2020, 2021, and 2022 each year aboard Sea Venture. You can see the difference between being in Alaska in 2020 and in California and Mexico for 2022. And then look at how much it's rained in the first 15 days of January here in Ensenada. Quite remarkable. Good night.